system. Okay, one question to a customer. Thank you. In back, yes.
I was curious about, just a few days ago, we saw how in the state of Uttar Pradesh, 4 farmer protesters were killed by a cabinet colleague's son. And the son of your cabinet colleague is in jail right now because he killed 4 farmer protesters. I was wondering why there is no word about this from the Prime Minister, from many senior ministers, and why, when somebody asks questions about these things, why is it such a defensive reaction that when Amartya Sen says that there is intolerance, why is there no acknowledgement that these kinds of ghastly things are happening? And we just pretend, are we pretending to be asleep? Is that what's going on?
No, absolutely not. And it's nice of you to have picked up that one incident, which is absolutely condemnable. Every one of us say that. Equally, there are instances happening elsewhere, is my concern. India has issues of such nature happening in very many different parts of the country. Equally, I would like you and many others, inclusive of Dr. Amartya Sen, who all know India, to raise it at every time when it happens. Not just raise it when it suits us, because it's a state where BJP is in power, one of my cabinet colleagues' son is in probably trouble, and also assume that it's actually them who did it and not anybody else. Due course of justice will also have a complete inquiry process to establish it. And it's not being defensive about my party or my prime minister, it's being defensive about India. I will talk for India. I will talk for justice for the poor. I will not be mocked at. And if it is mocking, I will be defensive to stand up and say, sorry, let's talk on facts. That's my answer for you.
Hello, thank you so much for this opportunity. It's truly a privilege to share the same space as you, and your talk makes me